Hi, and welcome to this month's IA Quilter Show. So this is a quick recap of what's been happening inside the membership, plus a focus spotlight on some of our members, what we have been up to, and what is coming up in the month of May. So I hope that everybody continues to stay safe and healthy. Quick reminder that during April, we had our meetups. I don't know what those are, bi-monthly meetups. They are on Tuesdays. It really is a great opportunity for us to check in, connect, help each other out, encourage, and inspire. So you can find those recordings. If you missed it in the forum area, please check the calendar for our next meetup time and dates so you can join us. Welcome to our new members of April. During April, we had Teresa, Cindy, Cynthia, and Deborah. So big welcome to our new members and quilters joining us this month. Super excited to get to know you better, see the projects that you're working on, as well as maybe meet you at our next meetup. If you haven't yet, please drop your quick introduction to tell us a little bit about yourselves. So looking back into April, we had our Quilt Ruler Quarterly, which was using the QCR mini ruler. So this really helps take the scary out of sewing curves. The block is a little similar to the Drunkard's Path. I'm looking for my quilt right here and I have it so I can show it off. So when sewing them up, there is a little bit of trimming to do. It can be a little bit wasteful, but really just allows you to really have a nice block when you are done. So there is a benefit in forgiveness. If you're still working on that quilt, please share your progress. The pattern, of course, is still up and will be. And I know many of you have picked up the ruler, so no better time to try it out than right now when others are sewing it as well. So Lucy shared her finished quilt top, the Granny Squared, using the mini QCR ruler. So you can take a look at that in the gallery area. So that's just a quick little view of what it is, what the quilt is all about. Again, you don't have to buy that pattern. It's included in the group. You just have to look for it under our Quilt Ruler Quarterly. So, which I believe is under the techniques. But please, if you have any questions about using the ruler or any suggestions, actually, drop them in the forum to help others get unstuck, move forward, or so. So big shout out to Carol, Janice, Sue, and Deborah. All of you guys have been sharing your pictures and your progress in your personal galleries. It's really been fun to see what you've been working on. So please check those out if anybody else is looking at or interested in looking at those as well. I will drop links below the video for those specific galleries and such. So, as well as the links to the Granny Squared and the other projects that we have coming up. So this is what is happening in May. You can print off your monthly kind of tracking sheet for the month. We have a homestead section 4 that went up. We also are going to be starting our English paper piecing, which is a lot of fun. We have the dates and times for our virtual meetups, as well as information for the charity if you are participating in that. I'm still working on a few things to organize a new charity opportunity, which I'm super excited about. So we are continuing to have our meetups. Check the calendar for the next one, but it will be our 7 p.m. show and tell. So this is the time when you can gather all your projects you've been working on, finished or not, and then show it off, as well as share your progress with the homestead or the mini Quilt Ruler Quarterly. For our afternoon meetups, as you know, bring your questions about applique, our English paper piecing that we're starting, any other technique that you are working on or have stuck with, or if you have any questions. It's a great time to get personalized help and get you unstuck and moving forward. We usually have a little bit of show and tell time afterwards. So there is that as well. We are continuing the homestead this month with the 4th section. So that is up and ready for you to print and sew. It has a few new blocks, which is one of them is the basket block, as well as you're going to be repeating some of the previous blocks. So it should go up pretty quickly. I do have to mention a quick sorry about missing the last Tuesday afternoon meetup. It was a little bit short notice, but we are moving and we are looking for a home, and it is 5 hours away from here. And so I drove down and had a walkthrough that was scheduled at the same time. So I apologize for not being there. I really did miss it. But if you did attend it, please share what you talked about so I can catch up. And of course, share your projects as well in the gallery. So there is a show and tell gallery. Please show and tell what you've been working on and what you guys talked about, because I really did miss that. So for our IAQ announcements. So there's a few things. First of all, our chat topic or question of the month is in the forum. I put it up there kind of on a personal note here, but I know there's a few of you who are moving homes and shifting things inside your homes, organizing your space. So it is all about moving and organizing your sewing room. So share your tips, your hints, whatever you have that worked well for you. Feel free to also share your sewing room pictures as well, like how you organize, what works, and so we can, snoop just a little bit into everybody's sewing rooms. We're not here to judge you on how much stuff you have, because listen, you never know really quite how much you have until you're actually boxing it up to move. And that's a little bit scary, overwhelming, and enlightening, and kind of like inspiring, because you're like, oh my gosh, this is where this was, and this is where this was, and why didn't I ever finish this? So there's a lot of emotions going on over here that a few of you I know can relate to. So that is our topic for the month. Feel free to jump in, add your 2 cents or 5 cents or whatever you've got for us. So another thing on the docket is there may be a few little changes in the group, nothing major, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. I am kind of looking for the charity opportunity, possibly putting in a round robin opportunity. So there's some new things coming along, as well as a few additional community managers and helpers in here. So I'm super excited about a few things coming, but I thought I'd give you a heads up. Nothing major, and I will of course announce everything when it's ready and we can participate. So now is time for this month's awards. So we have 2 prizes for this month's giveaway, and they are dun dun dun. So we've got Penny and Deborah. Both of you, thank you, everybody else included, for being supportive IAQ members, participating in the forum area, giving feedback to others. Really, the IAQ is awesome because of you. And so what each and every one of you guys bring with you. So thank you. I appreciate you stepping up, helping out inside the community. It really does make for inspiration and a place where we can feel safe and be happy to go to. So for those lucky winners, watch your email. You will be sending or you will be getting, not sending, but you will be getting a $25 gift card to spend at an online quilt shop. So super excited. Thank you for being great IAQ members, to you as well as to everybody else. I appreciate it. So I believe that is it for this month. I hope you continue to have happy days and find a little bit of time for sewing each day. I really do look forward to seeing you at our next virtual meetup. And I believe that's the evening one with the show and tell. So please check the calendar, put it on your phone. I don't have my phone, but I'm pretending in my phone's here. Put it on your phone and set a reminder for that, so you can pop in to our Zoom room so you can see everybody's happy face, as well as see what we have been working on. So that is it for me right now. And I will see you next time. Thanks for joining.